Now we have Chelsea Whitton here, who is loved up and ready to go. Chelsea Whitton, everyone. Give it up.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Whitton. I'm just going to hold this in my hand because I don't have anything to clip it to. Okay, so I guess I'll just start. This one is called A Poem for Crows. Some nights when I'm cold and blue and feeling dead in bed with some tarantula that looks like you but isn't. He has 8 legs, 8 eyes, lacks your expert sideburns. I think about that ditch in Wichita and how we rolled the silver Cadillac 3 times and didn't die. Why didn't we die? This life is so much longer than that billboard with the Bible verse assured us it would be. This world is older than we thought. I know because I read someplace somebody found a mastodon beneath a Texaco. I read that days are like wide water without sound. That sounds all right, except here days go by fast as trees beside the highway. Are you sad or happy? Did you marry Pall Mall lady from the car show like you said you would when you were mad in Texas? That was such an awful day. We fought like tiny dogs, our voices vicious. Pitched so high with anger, we had strangers flinching 20 roaring engines down the lot. Of course, we got kicked out for that. Some ranger in a 20-gallon hat handed us pamphlets from his church and locked the gate. That night, I dyed my hair the color of the '68 Mustang you said that you loved. It stained the motel sink. We had to sneak out so the owner wouldn't charge us, but you kissed me, so I wasn't sorry. I'm not sorry now, I'm just hungover. It's been so hot the last few days I drive to Safeway just to feel refrigerated. But that is not 100% true. I go to buy more wine coolers and check the backs of milk cartons for pictures of you. The day we flipped the Cadillac, the only witnesses were crows. I read someplace that crows are so smart they can count to 2. I really wonder how they know that, but I hope it's true. Let me see. This is called Lost. I think you'll figure out at some point what it's about. This is a happy house. We are so happy in this house. This is fun, 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 fun. I hear it's bloody out there in the chain links, Tiger Lily. Do they still make you do the rain dance? We've been thinking about Tinkerbell again. Her body mostly. We could almost leave. We could almost drink poison, but that isn't funny. That is no fun. Instead, we're happy. We blow up balloons and paint them rainbow. We pin them to walls, pretend they are pirates and fight them. When they're dead, we all cry, crocodile, and we chug our beers. We chug our beers until the sky goes pink. Then maybe we sleep. Then maybe we cannot sleep because sleep is a thing like a long wooden plank, so we lie awake thinking. We lie and we think about you, Tiger Lily, and the bird curse we put on our mother when we shot her down. Poor Wendy. We weep tides. We slide into bed with one another and thimble to feel better. We think happy, happy, happy. Try to crow, but it is no good. Nothing happens. We don't fly. All right, this one's called The Eye is Green. I want a room with a ceiling I can paint the color of the sky when the weather is changing. Not like when it might snow, I mean like when it might blow us away. I want it so badly. I mean, I figure if I have to, I'll invent the color. Not so much a shade of blue as some mutated breed of green. Some bastard color, some abomination. I want it to make all my lovers petrified. I want them all to lie the way they'd lie in highway ditches with a twister listing by. I guess I want to see these big men cry. Isn't it pathetic? Me, I mean these big, mean dreams of mine. I want a color that tells lies. I want a color that spies on my insides, pecks at my window, picks fondly at my bones. My heart's fucked up. I think it's upside down. It wants disaster more than anything. I think disaster is a sickly shade of green. A bruise gone green feels good to gently lean on. Green skies lean on green ground, touch down, something like a siren sounds, and everything gets wrapped around an open eye. The eye is green. I want my ceiling sky green so I don't get blue. I want a brand new color that is not a thing like you. I want to mean it when I say I'm through. I want to mean I'm devastated, twisted, wholly indistinguishable from dark green dust. The world is settling itself down now. This light must bring some comfort to the kingdom. But I come undone. I want more time inside the wishing fling of it. I want my lovers back. I want them toppling for me like telephone poles, pitching back and forth for me like trees. I want them evergreen with want of me as I was blue with want of you. All right, this one's called Chaos. This is a new poem. Chaos in Greek mythology, I don't know if anybody, she was the origin of everything. She gave birth to a series of other creator gods that led to the Greek pantheon that we know. And she's also thought of as like the first layer of atmosphere that surrounds the earth. That's chaos. It's spelled K-H-A-O-S. All right, here we go. And this is sort of roughly about like chaos's children. My babies borrow horrors from their mother. They are legion. They are saltwater pearls. I hate the pretty ones among them. It is not their fault. They wear my many names like cast-off cameos. I send them walking to and fro and up and down. They do my bidding soundlessly. I braid the sounds they do not make into a crown. Gone from me now, my girls, my babies off to blot the wide world out. I sleep the days away and sit up nights. How bright their eyes must be, how wide like riverbeds. My fingers twitch whenever they have fed. They feed on sulfur, red dust, valley smog. Sometimes the pickled polychrome of oil slicks gets them high enough to dial my number. I pretend the silence on the other end is love. I don't know why. I watch their smoke, their lava flows gone viscous running down the mountains, and I miss them. Way up here in my observatory, nothing moves except my fingers at the telescopic knobs. Up close, their faces drip like wax, and now I'm under my own lens with them, dividing them like cells. Too many of them now to tell this one from that one. Send some back to me. The pretty ones, I give them to myself. I guess I will finish with this one. It's called The Bridesmaid. Don't stop performing tragedy for my sake. I take up enough space as it is. Remember when we were just kids? I was the easy beauty of the two of us. You knew it too. You grew into a knockout later. As for me, I simply grew. I push a shopping cart around this city now. I dig through bins for buried treasure. I am at my own crone leisure. No one bothers me. You, however, do not seem to weather much of anything. You only sulk along the glossy newsstand wall. Your fingers, small and elegant, are flicking off the lens in every shot. I do not want whatever luck you've got. I'd like some money, maybe, though. I'd like some lipo. Like to know what kissing Mr. Gyllenhaal is like. Tonight I'm snuggled up between your big Bulgari billboard. It's unseasonably warm and almost cloudless. You are enormous, moon-sized, modeling a hat that makes your ears stick out, and I am oddly happy to be near you. Tugging on my steel reserve, I nearly hear your girl voice solving mysteries from 20 years ago. I smell gardenias, drifting off to sleep. I let them go. Thank you.